Hello everybody, welcome to episode 7 of the Survival series. And in last episode we went to the trial chambers and we got mad money, look at that. Or actually I could show you the maces I have. When I say maces, I mean maces. Boom, boom, got triple maces, bro, tic tac and toe. You know how it is. I was just that guy when I was in the trial chambers apparently. But last episode was pretty something, I don't know. But today's video is, no more combat because I'm not built for that. I won't lie. I'm not built for combat. Let's be honest. But you know what I am built for? Building, obviously. And as you can see from maybe last episode, you probably saw these pillars, and you can probably tell that these are palm tree locations because imagine more of these palm trees. One there, one more over there. Eventually, who knows? Who cares? But these is what I'm here for today. These are going to be rocks. I know, revolutionary. Can I zoom into my face? Revolutionary. One rock. Well, yeah, one rock. Rock. That's about it. Those are all the rock places. And I did make some in my creative testing world. Not like Mumbo Jumbo's creative redstone testing world because I'm not a genius, obviously. But I am decent at building. I would say so, at least, from building this over here. Like, look at that. That right there, that's a postcard. Genuinely. But I'm gonna go to that creative world and show you guys what I'm talking about and what rocks are gonna actually be going down over here, so you can see that I'm not all talk and that I can actually build stuff, mainly stones. I know, a whole episode on building rocks, it's like, are you for real? Like, it's just stones, man, but it doesn't matter. So let's quickly get over there real quick, very fast, something like that. And here we are in the survival creative building testing world, yada yada rada rada workshop in that name. Workshopping, right? That's the word. I don't know. It's not concrete yet, but as you can see behind me, these are some builds that I've been making. The palm tree, for example, and this is a for later. But these are the rock formations that I made. Actually, you want to know a secret? I was technically recording this video 6 hours ago, and I got halfway through building that stone right there, and I was like, you know what? What if I just build it and then start recording after I finish all 3 of them? And you know what? It's turning out way better. But this is one type of rock formation. I'm gonna place these all over the desert. I've seen, like, if you've seen like realistic looking rocks, that's what I've taken inspiration from. Like rocks usually have like small sitting points on the bottom and then just like giant like that. Like, look at that. And then this is like an archway rock. Looks pretty good. Most of the desert rocks that I saw were like mainly red and orange, because like most of the deserts are, orange and not tan, or it's pale. I don't even know what the color is behind me. I'm guessing tan. So this is definitely, it doesn't look anything like the pictures that I was basing this thing off of. But it doesn't matter because it's my world and it's Minecraft and it's a block game where it's mainly pixels. Like, look at this. I could see right there, that's a pixel. And so I make the rules, obviously. But yeah, these are probably gonna be what I'm gonna be building around the base. I know where this one's gonna be, and that one's going to be close to that whenever I build that eventually. I can't be bothered right now, but one day I'll build the camel thing, but that will be going where that would be going. And then these two are pretty much just going to be chucked around all over the desert. Because like, look how much life, like if I go F1, bro, tell me this does not look like an alive desert right here. Look at that, cinematic and all. Get me in a camera crew. And there's this Lightmatic over there because I don't know how to use it. But yeah, that is what I've been working on the past 6 hours because I didn't want to record building this stuff because I am too lazy. And so I'm going to build these on the survival world, but the problem with that is I don't have the resources to do it. I need to get more wood. I'm out of wood. I don't have enough cactuses or cactus flowers or enough dry grass or tall dry grass. I'm just broke, man. I got nothing. So I think we'll do like a really quick resource gathering time lapse. I don't know if it's going to be a time lapse, let's be honest, but let me just get some resources and then we'll get to work. So I'll I guess transition you guys over there or to the transition to the time lapse or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I guess just go to the next scene. I don't know. Just do that. Editing me. Yo, what is this fog? It's supposed to be with the resource pack or mod I have. This looks awful. Yeah, let me go up here where it doesn't exist. Okay, never mind. It's actually all the way up here. I know it was raining like 2 seconds ago, but can this stuff like go away? This looks like mold or whatever, Have you seen that type of mold where it's like cloudy, foggy mold, like looks kind of like some like string like thing, like a cobweb? I don't know why I'm talking about that, but that's what that kind of looks like. And now that I brought it up, I cannot stop thinking about it. One stack down. Now I just need to get maybe like, actually I don't even need any more. So I think I'll just get to like a stack and a half. Maybe get like half a stack of birch, and then I'm free until I have to get more sandstone, which is what I'm gonna do next because I'm a genius. Why does it look like that? I'm a genius. And there we go, we're done deforesting the forest. But you know, I will be back, so don't get too comfy. You will be chopped down eventually. So you guys better watch out. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you over there. Make sure you watch your back, okay? You guys are gonna be in terror until I get a wood farm. And honestly, I don't really plan on wanting to make one because that's gonna take forever. Gonna take absolute millennia. I'm not gonna lie. Home sweet home. And now what I'm gonna do for probably the next 5 minutes is do this and only this. Okay, can I actually like right click? Thank you. You know, I really hope that they make something like those stone cutter to make it so you can strip wood instantly without having to do all this. And I mean, Good Times with Scar has the same idea as me from his latest episode in a live series. I mean, great minds think alike, really.
Yeah, I swear, every year I'm hoping. This is what I'm hoping for Minecraft, that Minecraft adds a stripper. It'd make it so much easier to...
It was an accident. It was an accident.
What? No. You guys
Mm.
don't want a stripper in Minecraft? Seriously, it would make stripping wood so much easier.
Yo, what is going on, bro? I keep moving like 1 centimeter to the side and it just keeps adding more. Like, yo, can we not? Did that just break something important? I don't even know. I don't even know what was there before. Like, broski, see, this is why this is so annoying. And all these are just flying into the water. It's like, okay, bro. It's like, these are not fishes, dog. You do not need to be in the ocean. And I still actually need to strip the rest of the birch oak not the birch oak, what am I even saying? The birch logs are in here, so I am nowhere near done. Let's go. This is awesome. Yo, where the dripstone at, man? I want to see them stalactites, those, are they called stalactites? I hope so. Hopefully I can find some in this cave. I mean, this is a giant cave, right? Ain't no way there is not a singular one. That would be kind of crazy. I will not lie to you, brother G. Well, I might lie to you because there's probably none in here. But you know, it's not over until it's over. Yo, get out of here, dog. Shoo. Yeah, that's what I thought. Goofy, man. You know, I am low-key starting to think that there is no dripstone down here. Which, you know, is kinda a main building block. Well, not really. I only use like 4 dripstones. Or stalactite dripstones, the pointy ones. So it's not that big of a deal if I don't have them right now. But I'm kind of a completion type of guy, you know? If I'm building something, I kind of want to get it done all the way. Not save it and do it for later, even though that's what I did do for the main base. But that's different. These are rocks. This is not a home. There is a difference. So I might have to go on a further trek than I thought, unfortunately. If I'm not wrong, I kind of vaguely remember on the other side of this hill right here is a cave, and in it is dripstone. I could be completely wrong and be talking absolute nonsense, but I vaguely remember, I think it was like episode 2 or episode 3 maybe, I was over here. No, episode 2 for sure. No way it was 3. That there's a cave and there was dripstone in it. I believe that with very little confidence, but the confidence is there nonetheless, so I want to hope that I'm correct at least. Alright, I am at the cave and I am pretty sure that there is a dripstone in here. I think there should be, right? I'm so confident. I remember there being dripstone somewhere. There's no way I'm going crazy. I knew it. I knew I wasn't lying. I knew I wasn't going crazy. There's dripstone. See, my memory is something else. I'll tell you what. Alright, I'm gonna collect like maybe like a stack of this stuff. Get as much as I can get, because I think I'll definitely be using these in future builds, because I will need to be can I speak English? I will need to be making more stones later on, because this desert right now looks super dead, but eventually I want it to look, well, it's still gonna look dead, but it's gonna be alive. It's gonna be alive dead in a way. If you can kind of picture what I'm picturing, even though you probably can't, but just stay with me now. But you'll see the results, that's for sure. Hey, you better get out of here, little guy. I fought like a ton of you. There's like a whole spawner of you guys last episode. I know your tricks. I know what y'all are all about. I know what you all are about. Let's get back to base. I have everything I need. Ooh, diamonds. Wait a second. Thank you. Only one? This is fortune, bro. Talk about getting scammed IRL. 23 diamonds. My money is climbing. Trust, I will be a billionaire by the end of the season. I won't. We'll still be dirt poor, unfortunately. But boom, there we go. That is all the materials we need, or will hopefully need, for this build. But there's one issue. You know how I said earlier in the video that I was supposed to record, or that I did try recording this 6 hours ago and then I stopped and now I'm recording again? Well, it is 12 at midnight. And unless I want to record and do an all-nighter, which I don't want to do, I'm gonna go pick this up tomorrow and hopefully build some amazing stones, rocks, boulders that are made out of sand, because it's a desert, obviously. What else do you think? And yeah, so let me do a cool transition. I actually saw a clip of someone doing some cool transitions. It's so sick, it's so cool. So watch this. We're gonna go to the next day just like that, and boom. Okay, now it is the next day. Did you see that transition? It was definitely like some professional level stuff right there. But today is the next day, and yesterday we got all these materials to start working on the rocks that you guys saw earlier in the creative world. And I mean, there's no time better than now to start working on it and start terraforming. Well, not terraforming, but like, you know what I mean. Kind of terraforming. Like, I kind of already terraformed this area a little bit with this, but this is like nothing, dude. This is like 0.01% worth of terraforming right here. But we're gonna bring this part of the desert alive to make my base feel like it's not isolated over there. So yeah, it's turning night, but I think we're gonna go to a time lapse of me building all these rocks, and hopefully the base looks really good when all of them are done. So here we go. With that is the last time lapse done, aka the last rock is also done. And my bad if the time lapse just spawns in a bunch of these things, because I forgot to unpause the time lapse at sometimes because I went to go get resources, and then during the parts where I forgot to unpause the time lapse, I was just adding in all sorts of stuff around here. Like, look at this. I've been adding things all over in like the last couple minutes, but overall this is the last rock. It's just a basic rock, right? This one was actually kind of hard for me to build, not gonna lie, because the shape originally supposed to be facing this direction, but I'm trying to do it in this direction, and I just did not know how to do that. But during that time lapse, I also added in the pathways through here, plus more cactuses and some stones here and there around. And this is technically the front of the base. You go through here, go that way is the mine shaft with all my redstone contraptions most likely, and then you go this way, and then right here is going to be a giant sinkhole that will lead down to the trial chamber, and then across that sinkhole will be a bridge so I can get to the other side, and then this path will continue up to just here. That is the current plan, but I kept this area a little bit open because I'm planning to maybe add some like mine carts or something, since it's like a mine shaft right there type of build. So I want to keep some space open on this section just in case. And I also want to build something here, so that's why I didn't really put any other smaller rocks in this area just yet, because there's gonna be another build right there eventually. But I mean, look at this, man. Just earlier in the episode, this place looked dead as dirt, man. It looks so boring. But I genuinely think that I managed to bring some life to this desert, even if it is a little bit oversaturated, mainly by the cactuses, I won't lie. Because if you look at it from here, like, look at that. Like, you cannot say that does not look absolutely sick. Obviously the cactuses is a lot, but it won't feel like a lot once the whole desert has cactuses everywhere. Because right now, since this is kind of like an isolated area in of itself, it does look a bit, looks a bit too much cactus. Too much cactuses, if you will. But dude, like, look at that. This is a crazy screenshot. Boom. Look at that. Insane. But low key, I have a big resource issue. I am running out of resources like every 2 seconds. I just have a mess in here now. I still have the dry grasses, right? Or did I use all of them? So I swear I used all the dry grass. They're not in here. Yo. Did I on accident use all the dry grass without even paying attention? No way. Dog. Okay, it's fine. I can just pick up like 2 pieces. But dude, I accidentally used all the dry grass without even noticing. Actual rookie mistake. But I mean, I pretty much accomplished what I set out to do in today's episode, which was bring life to this desert right here, or to the outside of my base. Because now, obviously, if I get the path there and the sinkhole, after I do this trial chamber type of build right there, this whole part will feel like one whole cohesive base. And then especially when I add in these palm trees in these areas, dude, I'm telling you, it's gonna be actual levels ahead of everything else. Well, I mean, with that being said, I think I'll end off the episode here. It did seem a little bit janky in today's episode, but hopefully you did enjoy it nonetheless. Man, we got a huge amount of progress done. And I think the next time you'll see the survival series is gonna be in a little bit. I got to do some moving stuff, so it'll be probably like a week before the next episode, which is already what it is, but maybe a week and like a half after. So it might be a little bit delayed, but in case you're wondering, in like a week's time why there's no videos, it's because I'm moving stuff. Okay, don't think I disappeared for 8 months. I haven't decided on doing that yet. But if you did enjoy today's episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that stuff. You don't have to, but I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to know when I'll go live for live streams or upload videos, you can join the Discord down below. All I do is just ping it when I upload and go live, obviously, but there's nothing really else there. So you can join if you want, you don't have to. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, so peace, and ciao.